If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant is probably one of the biggest. He can't be the fastest because that's a cheetah. He can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does a lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality. That's the only difference of a lion and an elephant. When a lion walks up and sees an elephant, he thinks lunch. An elephant thinks run. And it's all mentality. Because when a male lion walks up, he may be outnumbered by a pack of hyenas, but I'm king of my jungle because of my mentality.
When Benjamin Franklin left Independence Hall just after the second drafting, he was approached by a woman on the street. The woman said, "Mr. Franklin, what manner of government have you bequeathed us?" And Franklin said, "A republic, madam, if you can keep it. The responsibility of a country is not in the hands of a privileged few. We are strong and we are free from tyranny as long as each one of us remembers his or her duty as a citizen, whether it's to report a pothole at the top of your street or lies in a State of the Union address. Speak out, ask those questions, demand that truth. Democracy is not a free ride, man, I'm here to tell you. But this is where we live. And if we do our job, this is where our children will live."
The eagle spreads its wings. It's something to behold. It's something to behold. Nearly 9 feet from tip to tip when it spreads its wings. It was built for high places. It was built to soar, to fly. It was built to withstand storms, so that when the storm comes and other birds run for shelter, the eagle runs into the storm and uses the storm to lift it up so that it can fly above the storm. You know you're an eagle when you ran into a storm that you thought was going to kill you, and instead of it killing you, it lifted you higher than you've ever been lifted before. It's a sure sign you're an eagle.
If tomorrow wasn't promised, what would you give for today? Forget that there was any sunlight left. What would you spend today thinking about? Yourself or the man that's beside you? Or the man that you know you'll give everything in your heart for? We get one opportunity in life, one chance in life to do whatever you're gonna do, to lay your foundation and to make whatever mark you're gonna make, whatever legacy you're gonna leave your legacy. So now you got to go out and show them that I'm a different creature now than I was 5 minutes ago. Because I'm pissed off for greatness. Because if you ain't pissed off for greatness, that means you okay with being mediocre. Ain't no man in here okay with being just basic.
If an eagle ever sees a bird flying at the same altitude that he's flying at, it must be another eagle. It must be another eagle. Because pigeons don't fly at the altitudes of eagles. And if you find yourself flying with pigeons, you may be flying too low. So you show me your crowd, I'll show you your future. You show me where you're really trying to go in life, I'll tell you what eagles you need to go research.
The greatest form of leadership is servanthood. The greatest definition of servanthood is meet someone exactly where they are. That's the difference of true leadership. That you serve enough, that you don't speak over them, that you don't speak around them, you actually speak through them. When we understand as leaders that we must inspire people, not manipulate them, right? There's a lot of things, there's a lot of leaders that has ways of manipulating people to do things that they know they should be doing, or travel with the wrong people, or find themselves just in a bad situation because they're following somebody or listening to someone. I'm gonna challenge you to understand what a leader truly is. And I want to challenge you to start following people that leads by example. It's not about what I've been through. It's not about where I've been. It's about how I figured out how to come through it. And when you find a leader that can figure out life's balance, that's the true key to a leader understanding what leadership is. Leadership begins when a leader understands that the only way that I can be impactful in this world is I must be successful in something. And sometimes that success is finding yourselves in dark holes and then still finding yourself a way to get out of it. The most important thing about leadership is this. The moment you figure out what a leader is, you can check their leadership quality, not by the qualifications, but by the quality of what they're telling you to listen to. True leadership never leads you down dark paths. It only tells you so that you don't make the same mistake that they did.
Here's what you got to do to make sure you chase your legacy every second of your life. Who would you be remembered? How would you be remembered? Why wouldn't you fight for the greatest achievement ever?